What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. T-minus 6 hours till the next T-Swizzle album drops. Really, really big occasion. I'm sure Gavak is waiting outside of a record store, probably camping out. You gotta save your place in line. Be ready to beat the mob. Hope you're all doing well. We are back with gonna be some KH2 foot percent. Didn't make a ton of progress last time. Hope is to go and scrounge up some stat boosts. Maybe do a bit more grinding, and then try to tackle the Roxas fight again. Before we get into that, back in heaven, that's right, back streaming from heaven. We are going to do some Prismatic Melody trivia. If you're unaware, the Prismatic Melody is kind of a fan term that my circle and I are fond of using. It describes these guys here, the mage music, Heartless, the color music ones, Thank you for that, Shane, for deleting the bot. So this is by Aid. This is by Aid 1043, and we'll be getting into that. I'll get the code on screen. And Barnabas, shout out to the Prismel that Barnabas created. Yes, the Hazel Hokum. Did I say that right? Also, Barnabas voiced the Ansem the Wise meme from Tuesday's Blooket, and I tweeted it.
What is this
doing big numbers on the Twitter, on the X. In preparation, what is my favorite official Prismel? Oh god, I think ours are all way cooler. the best official one? The Black Ballad's pretty neat with the ball in the cup minigame. I kind of like that. They never did a white Prismel, I don't think. They have silver. They've done gray. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the ones from Days have like more interesting gimmicks and abilities to them. It's definitely not Crimson Jazz, yeah. That's all I know. I could easily give you my least favorite, but my most favorite, that's tougher. Because, I'd be inclined to do a KH1 one, but they're all pretty plain. But the Black Ballad is pretty neat, so I'd probably go with that. But it's not, far and away my fave. I'll play the video for you guys once we're done with the trivia, so you can see the excellent impression from Barnabas, or rather hear it. In other news, I'm working on my next project. The problem with a lot of videos I do is that it requires me to play a long action RPG game pretty much every time I want to do something. So that is part of this current project. That's true. Yeah, at least KH1, it's very easy to remember what all the gimmicks are. Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Healing, and Ball in a Cup. True, yeah, Yellow Opera can't just clear it by thundering, so they're kind of pesky. Maybe the second most annoying. Well, actually, no. The Emerald Serenade. Those suck from Days. Vok, we've already covered this. You are so 2000 and late. Jesus. Cool sweatshirt. Which diagnosis? Empty brain syndrome, which is something that I've suffered from since, I want to say, 96. So yeah, shout out to the empty brain havers. With the new Prismels in KH2 and 3, half the time I don't even remember what their element's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are retreads of previous, Crimson Jazz is obviously fire again. The Spring Metal is air, but I don't think air is an element in 2. It's just probably categorized under special or physical, maybe. And then the Marine Roomba in 3 is water. The Gold Bee is just thunder again. Ooh, Amber, I like the... Oh, never mind. The Stone Dragon type thing that you were rocking there. I've never seen that one. And this is what is that? It's like a crystal rock dragon? Don't keep it for my sake. I was just commenting on it. Vodka, your hand's always raised. What are you talking about? Let me get in here. I was saying a regular GF, and I want your input on this. When's the last time you've seen a Volkswagen Beetle? Because I remember growing up, obviously cars, go in and out of popularity, but I don't remember the last time I even thought to myself, oh, punch buggy, It's possibly been 3 or more years, maybe even pre-pandemic. I haven't seen, I don't know, I'm in Pennsylvania, maybe they're more common in other states, but some of your job drives one, because I've never known anyone to drive one. I've only ever seen them, out and about, driven by strangers. Yeah, I agree, Brian. I'd rather get the OG Prismals again than like the large body or like the air pirates come back for some reason. All right, 4211375. I'll be Prismatic Patty. Prismatic Patty. Boom. Let me in, and I will take my giraffe. Thank you. All right, you folks ready? This is Prismatic Melody Trivia by Aid, 1043. Get rid of this. Here we go. How many Heartless are in the full Prismatic Melody family, not counting Missing Link? That looks a lot like PJ's right there. The Polychrome Anthem. 13, 29, 38, or 44. I do not have the stats memorized, unfortunately. Ooh, but I got it. 38. There you go. They're related. Number 2. My instrumental light on. Ooh, an annoying amount. How many prismatic melodies do not follow the regular naming scheme of color-related, music-related, like the large or huge watermelon here? 7, 10, 13, or 17? Now we're even more heavenly. I guess because my window's open back here, you get the light shining in as well. 13. That's so many to break the rules. I don't like it. Alright, I said 10. Number 3. Ooh. Why do I think it's this? Thank you for color coding, by the way. Which Prismel has appeared in the most games? Yellow Opera, Blue Rhapsody, a Green Requiem, or a Red Nocturne? This feels correct to me that it's the Yellow Opera, and I don't know why. Maybe because they're in... I feel like they're in Days again? Yeah, that's what it is. There you go. These guys aren't. Okay. Number 4. Gotta... Ooh. Oh, it's gotta be... Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna go with this, just because it ran longer. Which game introduced the most new Prismels? KH2, Days, Key, or Union Cross? Fuck. Oh, I just figured because this was like a thing for longer that it would be that, because I know... I always just group them together. They're the same thing to me. Key and Union Cross are the same. I know they're not, but like functionally in my brain, it's like the same story, the same general bad vibes that I get from it. So more of them are introduced in Key. In terms of real games, I'm pretty sure it's Days, right? Also, Naklada, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Appreciate it. Okay. Number 5. I don't know what the numbers. I'm gonna go with this. How many Prismos were introduced in Days? 5, 6, 7, or 8? Yeah, I just have a general idea. Fuck. I said 6. This is the... What is this? Is this the Emerald? No. Emerald Blues? There's so many Emerald ones, by the way, which I hate. There's the Striped Aria, the Pink Concerto, Great Caprice, Emerald Serenade, Striped Aria. Okay. Number 6. I mean, I'm just gonna say this. It's gotta be, right? Not counting Cucks and Dark Road, which world is home to the most varieties of Prismatic Melody? Yeah. Wonderland. Oh, Agrabah's Tide. That's crazy. Wonderland is like the one that I associate most deeply with the Prismels, because if you're going in canonical world order, that's the first time you're going to see Red Nocturnes show up there. So there you go. But Tide with Agrabah, I would not have expected that. Number 7. Probably this. Which Prismatic Melody has the attacks Kick, Shockwave, Mines, and Large Mines? Vermilion Samba, Red Nocturne, Crimson Jazz, or Scarlet Tango? It's going to be some Red Fireboy. Yeah, the Crimson Jazz definitely uses Mines in its attacks. I think these attack names potentially come from, I don't know if it's the Ultimania, it's some other out-of-game source where the attack names come from. You can see them on the KH Wiki. When I did the KH3 enemy compendium, every enemy had those, so I like to put them up on screen and showcase when each attack was happening. There you go, Ultimania. Number 8. You know, I'm gonna go with this. How many water elemental prismatic melodies are there? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I named one earlier. The question is there more than one? Yeah, I hedged my bets on that and said 2, because I can only think of the Marine Roomba, but the fact that this is a question led me to believe that there's probably more. Maybe a Union Cross one? I can't think of any other water Prismels in, like, the main games, but I could be wrong. Number 9. Oh, Turquoise March from Days. There you go. I'm gonna go with this. How many Blizzard Elemental Prismels are there? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I could believe this being... Fuck. Oh, only one? Really? I really would have thought there'd be another Ice Prismel in the mobile games. Because obviously I knew Blue Rhapsody, but I figured surely at least one more. I actually thought maybe even 3. Okay, number 10. I kind of hinted at this as well, but I could have been wrong or being hyperbolic. How many prismatic melodies start with the color emerald? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yeah, I wouldn't trust me necessarily on this, but I could be wrong. But I said 3. Yeah, there you go. John, thank you for the 9 months. First kid was born this week, and I've subbed for 9 months. Interesting. Thanks for the sex motivation. You're welcome. If there's one thing that I like to advertise my stream as, it's a way to increase one's libido. So, congratulations on that. There you go. It's 3 emeralds. Let's check in at 10 here. I forgot to check in at 5. Look at Dendorado with the fucking... What is this? The Night King? We got Chili, Roomba Rune, me, Barnabas, and James. Number 11. Ew. Ooh, I think... How many prismatic melodies include the musical term opera? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yeah, I guess I share custody with John, with a child. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for operas. I think it's at least 2. Fuck. 4? Come on, there's so many other fucking... there's way more things you can mine. Yellow Opera, Amber, Apricot, and Brilliant. God, it's so annoying. I knew about Yellow and Amber, so I said 2, but yeah, I feel like you just showed an Opera one in the last slide. I've never done it, and I'm not raring to anytime soon. Number 12. Well, we just saw 2 of these. That seems... I don't know either of these. I'm gonna go with this. Which of these colors does not have a prismatic melody? We just saw Apricot and Amber. Yeah, and then I've never seen yellow or red before, and I was like, I'm between these 2, so I said Citrine. What is this? Juan Brilliant? Juane? I've never heard of that, even outside of Kingdom Hearts, so... exposing... Oh, is the full name for the Brilliant Opera in Japanese. Okay. Yeah, it felt oddly specific, so that's why I ended up not going for that. So, number 13. I believe I covered this. What type of magic does the spring metal use? Arrow, magnet, fire, or light? And I was talking about this in the pre-show. My bad. Although I could be wrong. Yep, that is air magic. Spring metal, I believe, is the 2FM Cavern exclusive one. I think. I want to say. Number 14. Ooh, good question. I want to say it's this? What element does the pink concerto use? Time, moon, illusion, or flower? Some oddball choices here. And I'm between time and illusion. Fuck. But it was flower, which makes sense because, you know, pink, but for some reason in my mind and days I thought that they could either warp around or cast stop magic, but flower. Yeah, there you go. Alright, number 15. Ryan! Hell yeah, dude. Oh. Might as well hit this one. What special bonus do you get from beating an Emerald Sonata in Dark Road? Slight HP recovery, extra BP, guaranteed crafting materials, or quicker bonus gauge charge? Yes, a game that I played. Fuck. That makes sense. Honestly, that's the best outcome. I said green. Alright, checking in at 15. Yeah, these words, those are just words. I've lost. Ooh, I like that one, Chillin', the flying squirrel. Chili, Just James, Barnabas, me, and Apollo. 16. Ooh, easy peasy. What's up, Mango? What is the unique synthesis drop of the Black Ballad in Cage Final Mix? Gale, Lightning Stone, Frost Stone, or Serenity Power? Well, I've done synthesis in KH1 far too many times to miss this one. Bow, bow. Yep. Lightning Stone, I believe the Frost Stone's the Grand Ghost. The Gale comes from Angel Stars, Invisibles, and the Behemoths. And then Serenity Power is the Pigagaricus, the big dancing mushroom. 17. Peep that lore, SKB. Ooh. Violet Waltz. What do it do? Decrease the special gauge, attack with arrow, inflict poison status, or heal its allies. Really don't know. Poison would be cool. But it heals its allies, because you know what I associate with healing and you know, getting better is deep purple color. That's great. Good stuff, mobile game. 2 of you got it. That was PJ and Apollo. 18. Why do I think it's this? Is this a V-cast? Whose journal entry from KH3 reads, nothing freezes them in their tracks quite like blizzard magic? Is it the Gold Beat, Marine Roomba, Malachite Bolero, or Vermilion Samba? Fuck. Oh, I was just way off. I was between blue and red. I thought, hey, you freeze water, or maybe, but this is the wind one, right? The naked V-cast render. Ugh. That's unsettling. Okay. Number 19. Yeah, purple's the opposite of green. Oh, God. I'm gonna go with this. Whose journal entry from Days reads, deflect their headbutts with a block to knock them out and leave them vulnerable to attack. Sapphire Elegy, Turquoise March, Emerald Serenade, or Scarlet Tango? I just guessed, and I was wrong. Sapphire Elegy. There you go. Alright. Number 20. Yeah, like me. Okay. Who knows? I'm gonna go with this. Whose journal entry from Cuts reads, pound away and don't choke under the pressure? Is it the round rice cake, the large rice cake? Oh yeah, that's what my journal entry says. No, I believe mine was actually plow away. Shout out to the Sonic Heroes stream from Saturday. Yeah, I said large rice cake because I was like, okay, the thought of eating a large rice cake, like, I feel like that would make one choke. Like, that would be a difficult thing to consume, so, yeah. Checking in for our final stretch here. We got Apollo, PJ, Chili, me, and James. 21. Ooh, not in Melmem? Probably... I'm gonna say... it's one of these two. not an enemy in Melmem. It's Silver Rock, Spring Metal, Emerald Blues, Crimson Jazz, or the Daddy Disco. Fuck. Yeah, I was between that and green, and I picked green. Because Spring Metal is 2 FM, so it'd be kind of weird, but then Emerald Blues is Days, and I didn't know if they would pull that specific Days Prismel. Okay. 22. Oh, wait, is Emerald Blues 2, actually? Never mind, then. I'm gonna go with this. Which of these Tug's prismatic melodies appears in Dark Road? Large fireworks, huge fireworks, large watermelon, or wicked watermelon? My favorite genre of music has gotta be watermelon. Fuck! It should have been. I said huge fireworks. Alright, 23. I'm sorry, PJ. To go with this. What is the only Prismel to get a Cux medal? Marine Roomba, Crimson Jazz, Red Nocturne, and Grey Caprice. And now I regret what I picked. I feel like it's gonna be... I picked Red Nocturne, but I feel like it's probably gonna be Marine Roomba. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Because that's like a 3-1. They're probably like promoting the 3-1, maybe. I don't know. But this is like the OG, so you'd think maybe... But alas, 24. I think it's this one. What is the only Prismel to get a Gummy Ship blueprint? And there's the fucking medal! Gold Beat, Blue Rhapsody, Sapphire Elegy, or Red Nocturne. I want to say this is... Is it a KH3 blueprint? Either 2 or 3, I think. Probably 3, though. Oh, no way! I gaslit myself. I really thought it was blue. It was red. That sucks. Okay. 25. Ooh. No officially licensed figurine. Well, we know that the Blue Rhapsody has one. The Beast and Rhapsody pack. That's awesome. Which one? Fuck. What? That's so weird. That's the first one that you're, like, guaranteed. I mean, you're not guaranteed, but canonically that is the first one that shows up. No Red Nocturne figure. Wow. But there's a Malachite Bolero? That's crazy. Okay, that was PJ. You got that? Good job, PJ. Alright, final question. 26. Ooh. Does not mention or picture. Gotta be this one, right? I feel like I've read all these other ones. The only Prismel not mentioned or pictured in this trivia. Turquoise March, Jack-O-Lantern, Sapphire Elegy, or Striped Aria. What? Was the... Oh, fucking Shane lied to me. Shane said that the one that we were looking at was the Striped Aria, and it was not. You lied. Because the Striped Aria is the pink one. And I thought so. I was like, I don't think he's right, but I'm not going to call him on it. But now I am, because you caused me to lose points, so... Because I was like, well, I feel like there was a pumpkin one, but Shane said that was Striped Aria, so... Alright, whatever. Fuck this. Number in third place. It's Brian. In second, it's 20 Humby. And in first, it's PJ. Congratulations. Man, I dipped down. Congrats to PJ. Hit the PJ there. PJ. And then this for me. Ah! And then fourth place, we've got Apollo. And fifth, it's Chili. And for our top 10, Shane in 6th, Jackie in 7th, Just James in 8th, me in 9th, and Starwolf in 10th. Thank you to Aid for making this for us. Love the Prismels. I had Presto on the mic the whole time, by the way, at the request of Den Den. And then for the percentage, I'm going to say, it's pretty tricky in some spots. I'm going to say like 49. 35. Wow, that was a tough one. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the Barnabas voice acting from the previous Blooket. So this meme was made by B. Bolter. B. Bolter wasn't there when we ran the Blooket, but confirmed on Twitter. So I took the meme and I added Barnabas's line that he so graciously recorded for us.
Nobody's born after 2005 can't cook. All they know is Castle Oblivion, charge they DM, be organization members, eat hot chip, and lie.
Lie.
Nobody's born after 2000.
So that's on my Twitter if you ever want to listen to that at your own leisure. It's doing numbers. Look at that, Barnabas. When I showed you, that was like 200 likes. So it's doing big numbers. It's so good. Like, it's such a good impression. Just great intonation on all the right words. It's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna do the hurdle. We have a lot of things to do at the end trivia today. Ooh, well, that's stream drop, right? Or could it be? I really don't know. Feels like dream drop. Darkness. Let's say the Eye of Darkness. I knew it was something darkness, but I needed help from the drop down. Okay, I'm happy with that. Usually dream drop snags me, but I was able to suss that one out. Alright, now it's bottle time. That's just part of our ritual now. One of these days, baby. What was it yesterday? Shawn Mendes. Yeah, I did not get that one. It was like Canadian solo pop artist, and I was like, besides Justin Bieber? I don't know. Alright, we got 4 people. 4 people, pre-2001. Not mixed gender, so honestly, Gorillaz is a first guess. I don't know if it's good or bad, because I feel like most bands are monogender, right? I could be wrong, but I feel like most that I think of are either all men or all women. There's not as many that I can think of with mixed gender. So 4 people, pre-2001, not alternative. This could be fucking anything. 4 people. Trying to think. And it's not going to be like... It's not going to be even late 90s, because it would be Yellow if it was. So, think of any American, like, rock bands with 4 guys. Backstreet Boys. I don't think it's Backstreet Boys, because I feel like that they would have started within 5 years of 2001. Yeah, one of these days it will be Gorillaz. That'll be the first one. See, New Kids on the Block, I feel like, are they not, like, late 90s? I'm telling you, like, if this is Yellow, then that would mean that they're within that year range. But I feel like New Kids on the Block could have started in, like, I don't know, 96, 97, in which case they'd be Yellow. Same thing with Boyz II Men. I feel like they're mid to late 90s. Like, how many people are Queen? Isn't Queen British? We know it's not British. New Kids on the Block is more early 90s. It could be. I'm not a huge New Kids on the Block guy. Okay, then never mind. Let's try it. Are there 4 people in it? I don't know. Because when I hear New Kids on the Block, I think of the Eminem verse New Kids on the Block. So, Beatles would be British, so they're not going to be it. It's got to be not British. We've ruled that out. No, we know the gender is not mixed, so we know it's going to be either all men or all women. I'll try New Kids on the Block, but they're not in the top 1,000. So, NSYNC, I think, definitely started within 5 years of 2001. Alright, you guys aren't helping me at all, so I'm gonna go... How many people are in AC/DC? Because they're Australian. I'm gonna go for AC/DC, just to see. I feel like that could be 4 people. That's 5 people. Okay, so here's what we know. The band is all men. It's not metal or alternative, and it's within 5 years of 1976 as their debut. So that means it could be as early as 1977, as late as 1982, 77, 78, 79, 80, no, 81, sorry. So, it's gonna be late 70s, early 80s, all men, 4 people, less popular than Gorillaz, and AC/DC. Kind of surprised AC/DC is above Gorillaz. That's probably my own bias, but... Yeah, Jackson 5. Well, here's the thing, Maroon 5 is not 5 people. I was shocked to learn that when I played it before we started streaming it. Guns N' Roses, are they American? I think they are. Would they be under metal, though? What are our options? I feel like if AC/DC is metal, then Guns N' Roses surely is metal, right? Yeah, Adam Levine and the band. Okay, any ideas? Any bright ideas from anybody? The Who? I feel like they're going to be earlier than 77, right? Okay, here's the thing. But if AC/DC is metal, because I wouldn't call AC/DC metal, I would call them rock. But if this game is saying AC/DC is metal, I would think Guns N' Roses are going to be called metal as well. But I could be wrong. Let's just try it. I mean, we have no other leads. Guns N' Roses is rock. So we know that the genre is for sure rock. And we already knew that we were before 87. And there are 5 people in there. Okay. Guns N' Roses below AC/DC. Wow. Foo Fighters. Definitely not. Foo Fighters started after Kurt Cobain died, which would be in the 90s. Can't be the Beatles because it's not British. We know they're American now. That's true. How old is Nirvana? Runemancer, you got 94 in your name. Is that not your birth year? It's not the Beatles. Oh, no. No. God. I think we need to have one person in chat who's at least maybe cheated and can give us hints. The Police? I think it could be the Beatles. Try the Beatles. This is my favorite part of stream now, for the record. Well, Waka, do you have it, or okay? Don't cheat. Don't tell me if you do know. Unless this is the longest we've taken on this, by the way. The Beach Boys. That could be it, right? They're American. I feel like although wouldn't they be like earlier 70s maybe? Beach Boys, you got it in 3? I don't want to hint. No, not yet. I guess. Okay, Vodka. Here's what I'll ask Vodka. Is this someone that you think I've heard of? I think Beach Boys would be rock. It's gonna be like, soft, like classic rock. But out of what we have here, it would have to fall under rock. Rock, pop, hip hop, country, alt, R&B, Latin, classical, jazz, metal, electronic. I think by default it's got to be rock. I've heard of it. Okay. I know, and I love him for that, Mango. Is it Van Halen? Okay, I like that too. I like Van Halen as a guess. I don't know the amount of people in Van Halen, but I'm fairly confident they're American. They would definitely fall into rock. That seems like a good time frame. Let's try Van Halen. They're pretty low on the listener rank. Like, I didn't expect them to be, super high. When it said, like, beneath, 261, I was like, all right, I would say, like, 400s maybe for Van Halen. But I guess they're, a bit more classic. All right, shout out to PJ for the help there. Okay, let's shoot on over to Cage 2 foot %. Gotta get my stat boost. That's our first order of business. I'll see you there. Bye, bot people.